Hello everyone and welcome back. And today we're going to be building one of the biggest armies possible. That is right. If you haven't seen the latest videos of me doing the tiniest empire or whatever it was, where we went to go and fight castles and stuff like that. Today this is more like a war one, where we can build up our army, get some shoulders, get some tanks, get some missiles, and we can go and destroy every single little country that is possibly available in the game. I've already had a few games on just to see what the game is like, and I absolutely love it. So I want to come and show this to you. So let's go and waste no more time, and let's jump into a game, and let's queue up. So there is a few modes. There's like casual, there's an ambush where it has no like map view, like fog of war basically. There's ranked once you've had so many games. So I'm not the best of it. I have got absolutely destroyed once, and the other few times I have got lucky with a few AFK players. But this game is really good. It's also got naval. But what you do is you build up your economy, you build up your army, and then hopefully you can also make some allies, which I am going to try and do. I'm going to try and friend the greens because we are yellows. Might not work. As you can already see, there's a few people that always disconnect straight away, which does bug me. But it is a brand new game, so I can understand why there will be some people like that. But if you guys do enjoy this, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, comment down below if you want to see any more games like this. Right, and yeah, let's waste no more time. Let's get the builder to go and build. So we've got to use builders to build like buildings, and you've got to use naval building boats to do anything naval. And of course, you get a few better ones. So you get like the farms, you get oil pumps, you get gold mines that can only go on these type of things, and you get oil rigs, which of course go in the water. Now, green didn't accept my ally proposal, but it looks like they're AFK. Purple aren't AFK. Red are AFK, blue aren't, and oranges are disconnected, of course. So we might get lucky here. Might, but we'll see. That's the only problem with this type of game, like I say earlier, because it's a new game, there's a few like bots and stuff that come in, load into the game. That's why once you get to ranked, I assume it's a little bit better, because then the game knows that these people play more and more. So that's probably why it's on like a 10 game limit before you go in. But we're just going to keep an eye on, see what they do. So blue is doing. This might be the quickest game possible. I love it because as soon as I record it, it's a lot of people don't actually decide to play. We might get lucky here because purple are still playing. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. Oh no, they are building anti-tank. This just probably looks like they don't know what they're doing. Oh, greens are doing something. They built a wall, which is quite funny. I don't know if Donald Trump would like to do that. Okay, purple. No, I'm not going to join you. I want to win. Right. So greens aren't doing that. Right. So let's go and rush. I'm going to rush up here, and we're going to try and take his building spot away from him because I'm not quite sure he knows what he's doing. So let's go and build an oil pump. Okay. So purples did go with green, which quite makes me laugh because green doesn't really know what he's doing. So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of problems with purple because purple looks like he knows what he's kind of doing. Right, let's build early. Now, if he builds an army base or one of these build an army base, then we are going to be in a little bit of trouble. The only problem is over this game, the first 5 to 10 minutes is quite slow because you have to build your economy up quite quickly. Now, I don't really like using farms straight away because they earn so much less gold than the oil pumps in the gold mines. So that's why I kind of going to try and get oil pumps as possible. What are they doing? They're just still building walls. Okay, they're building a harbour, which isn't good because we haven't got anything to deal with them. But they've only got 2 farms, so they're not going to really be building any really naval bases, boats, as quickly as they think they're going to. They're building a wall off to the bridge. Okay, blues are just building. They're focusing on oil pumps, which I would have done, but I'm just making sure that we have cover. Now, have they built any army base yet? No. Now we are getting 7,200 a minute. Now I am just being careful just to make sure that right, get gold mine built here. There's my builder, there he is. And then once we've done that, we can go and build a navy base. Okay, he's gone to build a speedboat, which doesn't really matter as such, even though we kind of need to take this island because it's got loads of gold on it. So that is probably what would be my rush is once we get this next gold mine. But as you can say, I am definitely not perfect as it. Oh, reds have already built army bases. I'm not quite sure if the blues are. Greens have disconnected, that's fine. Purple might as well, so we might actually just have to worry about the overseas neighbours. Alright, we build that, get the naval going. Right, oranges are actually playing now. But reds are building an army. Blues aren't. Oh, they are. Blues have now just built one. Okay, so we are going to have to worry about them because I don't see these two being a threat now, especially when one of them has disconnected. Right, what we do is we'll go back towards the base and we'll just build probably 3 more builders and then we can get that cracking with that. Right. Yeah, I don't see anything else that needs to be worrying me. Oh, hello. He sneakily built one at the top there, but we won't worry about it too much. Just for the time being. Just gonna wait for them to build. Right, we haven't got any much else to do. Right, there we go. Well, now let's build a speedboat. And then we can start building on this. Because I don't think... Yeah, they are just building a harbour as well. So they are going to try and rush this as well. Because 3 gold deposits you would take all day long. Right, there we go. And... Oh, press the wrong button. Right, then we need to get a destroyer and a sub. And then that means we can try and defend our... Okay, what's he doing? He hasn't built any... Oh, he has built one. He's built gunner. So we are going to have to worry about it now, aren't we? Right, we're going to just build an army base there. Right. Undeposit. Right, there we go. So we've now built that. So we're going to get the gold island in the middle. If we get the destroyer over here, because they have got... What have they got? Oh, they got a builder boat. Cool. Let's go and terrorize them a little bit. And I'll wait for the sub. Oh, the sub won't build until we build some houses, because we're at the limit. Right, and then what we do is we'll go up here. Okay, oranges, you know what, orange? I'll join your alliance. Just because I think you think I know what I'm doing. Even though I clearly don't. Right, yeah, they're trying to build an oil rig, so if we can shut that down very quickly, that would help. Because oil rigs do produce quite a bit of money. Right, what are they doing up here? And see what they are doing. Not a lot at the minute. It looks like he's putting his army in here, but it isn't really working. Right, I'm actually going to just to get the boat away from trouble. Just because I don't want it to get shot by the turret, because I know it will. Right, and then let's get the next gold mine here. And then what we do is we place 2 turrets each next to the gold mines. Like so. And then we build a wall all around it. Right, how's purple doing? They're not really building up their army. Right, he has just got a destroyer. So we need to get the sub up and running. Alright, try and make sure that he can just shoot that destroyer. Right, we kind of need that sub to hurry up, basically. Right, because we need to basically make sure we can try and disable this oil rig. That's going to be the key way we can win this battle. We need to build a builder boat though. Right, I'm going to try and take some hits off this destroyer. Right, now he's built a submarine, which isn't great. So we are going to probably have to make sure that we get that submarine in place. Right, there's the builder boat. Let's go and see where an oil rig is. Right, an oil rig is here. Okay, so that means one of the people have died. Right, we are going to bring back our navy. Just because we are building our own oil rigs, I don't really want that to be tarnished. So we are just going to hold our naval fort here. And we are going to build 2 more destroyers and a sub. And then we're going to build more houses. Right, so he's built a wall, which is good, because then we can now go and try and rush all these deposits. Which is going to be nice. Right, where is the builder? Builder's down there, so we're going to have to build another builder. Right, there we go. Yeah, so he's building up a navy, so he's focusing on his resources on the navy side of it, which is fine. Right, that's doing that. It's doing that. Good job. Right, I'm waiting for that to do. And then what we do is we'll go and nicely build our resource up there. What's Orange doing? Oranges are going for oil rigs. Okay, their navy is coming. Yeah, so he's bringing his navy forward. But it's fine. Because I think he's going to try and build an oil rig there. But he's only got 2 units with him. If we bring the rest of the navy up, we're going to have a nice little battle. And we should be able to take that. But we'll just wait for him to complete. Right, he is trying to do something. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to do. But we've got a nice little army there. We're also going to get the gold. Right, he is bringing his navy down. He has got 3 units. We are going to have a lot more. Right, is the builder doing its building job? Yes, it is. Right, cool. They are building that. Once that is built, we can rock and roll. Right, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to risk the speedboat, which is fine. Let the speedboat die. Because the speedboat can take the first few hits. Right, there we go. We're going to lose 1 destroyer, which is fine. Just try and flank him if we can. Right, there we go. Come on, they're focused on the submarine, so the destroyer's got a chance here. Come on. Come on, destroyers, you got a chance. But we can try and just take that destroyer down. There we go. We traded. That's fine. So we take 2 destroyers and a submarine again. Isn't great. We shouldn't have really lost the naval from that. Right, let's get the builders up because they are going to come down. And then what we are going to do is we're going to build 2 more builders and we're going to build a vehicle place here. And we are going to start doing it. He needs to start building an army because I'm going to assume, yeah, that's what they are doing. They are building vehicles. Right, any more oil rigs that I can go and take? I can't see any. He's probably got most of them. Yeah, cool. Right, he's now trying to build a wall. They have got a turret. I just want to make sure the wall gets destroyed, basically. Right, that gets done. That's fine. We can bring the builders back. And then what we'll do is we'll bring up here a heavy tank, a light tank, and then missile tanks, because missiles will destroy buildings. And then we should be able to do very well in that. Okay, purple's disconnected, that's good. So in 2 minutes he will probably die anyway. Yeah, he is building a lot more submarines, which isn't good. Right, I am going to just build for my sake the waypoint. So our empire is struggling a little bit, but it's fine. We need to get some submarines, get some destroyers. There we go. And then what we can do is, if purple does not get back, we can start sending our troops over, and we can start attacking red. I think that's going to be the plan. And then what I'll do is, as well, we can build a speedboat and make sure we can go in here and start destroying their units. See how we're doing here. They're just building loads of subs, which isn't ideal, but it isn't the worst. Right, what to be fair though, they aren't really going to do much. So if we can bring this back, we can bring our troops back here. Alright, there we go. Bring our troops back. Build the houses that we need. There we go, 6 out of 6. Right, and if we can remove those, because we're not going to be able to spawn any more naval units in. Right, and then what I'll do is I'll bring my troops back as well. No, smooth back. There we go, thank you. Now, I'm not quite sure. We might need a barge. Yes, we need a barge. Because the barge don't do big army ground vehicles. Alright, so they are defending that, and they have got loads of heavy tanks. So if I can be quick about it, I can distract him, because he wants to go and attack me probably. That's what the plan is. I am going to have to destroy something, which is probably going to be this. Right, there we go. Because he wants to attack me. That's why he's doing what he's doing. Right, that needs to go here. Right, and let's place these on here. And we'll place them there. And then we'll go and get the rest. Right, and then we'll go again. Right, oranges, you need to be careful with that submarine. I'm hoping he's going to realise. I'm just going to pray that he realises what I'm doing. Right, and I'm going to try and rush and sneak over and try and get these troops here. Right, he's going to try and do that. Now, realistically, if I get the builder boat, if I just focus on doing this, like so, get the builder boat to start doing it. There we go. Cool. I think he's realised, or has he not realised? I'm just going to try and be careful to see what he's doing. There we go. Right, I'm just going to hope that we can get that turret. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the barge. Actually, I want to keep the barge alive, actually. So the barge is going to stay down here. Now, we're going to just need heavy tanks, basically, because he's going to attack us at some point. That is going to be the problem. Alright, I'm just going to build our defense wall. Which is basically going to be like this. Just so then I know it means we're not going to be able to probably get out. I'd rather protect us. We might just get rid of this one though, just so we can get a gate, so we can focus on building the wall. What are they doing with the barge? Where did that barge go? Okay, the barge has gone around that side. Alright, I can see what this barge is doing. Okay, that's purple gone, I believe. Yep. Purple's gone. Right, we just need to be careful because I'm going to hope to see. Right, hopefully that tank can do something about it. Right, I'm going to pray that I can get to this barge in time. Because this guy hasn't realised anything about it. Alright, come on. Because he's going for me, it seems like. Alright, let's see where he's going. Because this could be me. Which looks like the case. And I think he knows it. I think he knows I've seen him. And now I just need to close him down, basically. Right, if we can close him down, we can destroy his barge. Hopefully it isn't a distraction. I think that most of his army is on here. There we go. Nice little kill that is. There we go. We saw his little sneaky plan and we've done it. Now what I need to do though is start loading us up onto here. Alright, there we go. And let's start loading up. And then what we need to do is need to get... Oh, was that his unit? I thought that was mine. Alright, we just need to be careful because I don't want him to barge over to here because there is a lot of stuff up here that he can take. Alright, let's get our naval units back onto there. Now, we can't produce any more troops. That's fine. But what we can do is cross over and start attacking him. Right, there we go. Fire away, which we're going to do very nicely. Now that should hit his vehicle unit, vehicle factory. If we can do very nicely. Right, we just need to monitor blues because blue is coming. I'm just going to type in though. I need help getting orange. Right, there we go. So now, with the tanks coming, come on, we need to try and get these kills. Yeah, he's just got more tanks, that's the problem. Right, just need to keep building more tanks basically. Right, he's still got his naval up there. Right, if we can try and get a sneaky little... There we go. Because while he's distracted, we can fire at the base. That's going to be a nice little plan. Right, and then what I'm going to do quickly is just go on here. I'm going to barge these real quick. And then what we're going to do as well is we're going to focus on trying to get his base defended, because I think that is going to be a nice little way to do so. Right, if we can try and get this tank real quick. Right, there we go. Right, actually, I'm just going to keep the builders here for the minute, and we're just going to keep trying to build. Right, get the missile tanks as well. Right, now we are going to have to hold back real quick because he can fire at very long range. Right, there we go. I'm just going to keep on going. Right, there we go. If we can take a hit there. See now, Blue's. See things though. Blue's got most of his cap at for the naval. So. Right, let's just try and keep building. I'm going to try and just build multiple vehicle factories so we can just keep building quicker than him. Right, there we go. Just going to keep going back and forth. Alright, if we just hide behind the trees, the army base won't see us. Come on, we just need to keep producing. That's all we need to do. Alright, get tanks, get light tanks. Because if we can get missiles now here, then that'll be good, because then we can try and get missiles flying over, keep destroying his factories. Come on, barge. You need to get there quick enough. You need to get there quicker. Come on, he's got loads of tanks. He can easily come and help me out here. Alright, let's get that back, get the barge back. Alright, while the tank's getting destructive with them, we're going to try and see if we can pop off the vehicle factories. Alright, there goes one. Alright, there we go. Let's get the destroyers over here so we can try and keep the beach turret free. Alright, let's build some light tanks as well. Right, that's what we're going to need to do. Just going to need to do this. Now, he's got loads of subs. He hasn't really got beach deployment. We are going to just destroy the factory, though. Right, there we go. Nicely done there. Right, now it's going to get it's getting very tense, but that's fine. Can we try and get more here? There we go. Right, there you go. He's now attacking up there, so if we can try and get our barge down, that would be nice. Right, is there much we can do? No, not really. Let's just try and make sure. I think we've just got max turrets up anyway. Right, there we go. They're destroying the harbour. Right, there we go. Right, we're going to lose one missile because they were stupid. Right, let's get the barge back. Now, blues aren't really helping in terms of... I'm not quite sure what blues are doing. I think they're just more focused on just doing this here. There we go. That's a nice little kill there. Come on, can we get another kill? There we go. Now we can get another one. It's going to get very close, but we should be able to do this. Right, there we go. Right, as long as we can destroy the core, that would be nice. That's all we need to do is destroy the core. Right, there we go. Let's load them up. Let's unload again. Alright, what are they doing? They aren't doing anything, but we have now got more houses, which means we can build more troops. Right, there we go. Blue's disconnected. I think Blue's left, which means we win the game. Yeah, we win the game once he's fully disconnected. Which should be good. There we go. Nice little win, I believe. As long as this guy doesn't do anything robust on me, but I don't think he will. There we go. He's not attacking that. Yeah, I don't see us losing this anytime soon. Right, let's bring the barge back. Just in case somebody does reconnect, or he does reconnect. But I don't see it happening. Right, he's got the subs. Yeah, I don't think he's going to reconnect. So as soon as we get rid of these tanks and start attacking his core, I believe the game ends. Which I'm going to take that as a nice little victory. We've done very well to achieve that. Right, I'm going to try and see if we can try and cramp it in. Try and load this barge up with all the troops that we can. Yeah, there's loads of tanks waiting for us, but it's fine. Right, I don't think we can... No, we could build a barge, actually. Unless a tank gets built before us. Like I say, once the 2 minutes are up, I think that is it. Yeah, he's already attacking the core anyway. So we're going to win the game. Going to win the game no matter what. Nice little victory. I'm just going to type GG. There we go. Right, let's bring the barge back. There we go, nicely done. He is attacking the core. Alright, let's bring our troops up. They might not make it though. The missiles anyway. I'm not quite sure what they were doing there. I'd love it as well. I didn't actually build the defense wall in the end. Right, let's load that up. Alright, load you up. We're not going to get, for some reason, I want that one. Just try and tuck it in. We need to push them up. Oh, he reconnected, but he'd lost anyway. There we go. Victory is ours. Like I say, this is a lovely game, and I absolutely love it. And I hope you guys did too. Let's see the stats of what we did. Let's see if it shows. Normally it does. But I don't think it was waiting for data. Let's see if it does. If not, that's fine, because I think we absolutely destroyed them. There we go. 95,000 damage. Got over 1 million gold income. Took us 31 minutes to get victory. But like I say, did very well. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. Comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on the future content. But I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.